Well, welcome everyone to this upload from Spinebuster Media. It's Ollie Peace here. It is my pleasure to be making my debut on commentary for Spinebuster Media.
I'm the untouchable Brad Matthews, and I've been commentating on this entire series, and let me tell you, this match is going to bang.
That's something we can agree on. And if you had any doubt in your mind the veracity of that statement, look who's coming out first.
The youngest in charge, Leon Slater, one of the best wrestlers in the UK, recently signed to TNA Wrestling. This man is making waves across the UK, across the US. Absolutely incredible talent.
This match, a four-way match to crown the first ever Spinebuster Media No Limits Champion. There's no limits on weight limits, no limits on gender. We've got two guys and two girls in this one.
And Leon Slater has been undefeated in Spinebuster and Spinebuster Media.
Indeed, he ought to be a favourite to win this.
Now in the ring, just signed to TNA Wrestling from Bradford, at only 19 years of age, the future of British wrestling, Leon Slater!
And for how much longer will he be the future? Might be the here and now of professional wrestling, especially if he is the first ever Spinebuster Media Champion tonight, excuse me.
I can understand muddling your words. It's an exciting time.
Indeed, I meant to say he'll hold the titles, not that he's going to morph into and become the titles themselves. Look at competitor number 2, someone got quite a bit of history with one of the competitors in this match, Safire Reed.
Absolutely. This guy he calls himself the never pale alpha male, the national stud, Riley Nova. Look at that man. This guy has been in a bit of a rivalry with Safire Reed over the course of both series of Spinebuster Media. They've traded wins and losses. Riley is now aligned with Joseph Connors and Brady Phillips in Bred for Better. Riley thinks he is bred for better, that's why he's part of that group, and he's going to try and prove that tonight by winning the Spinebuster Media No Limits Championship.
Conspicuous by their absence, the aforementioned Brady Phillips and Joseph Connors. Riley's going to have to go at it on his own tonight.
I don't think that really bothers the national stud. He has used them to his advantage before. Look at that physique. But he is talented enough to do it on his own.
Well, I don't disagree with that statement, but as it happens, I've seen a lot of shenanigans, foul play and interference from Joseph Connors, especially. I'm glad to say they're not here tonight, are they? I haven't seen them.
They are not here tonight.
Thank goodness for that. Now we can have a fair four-way contest without any foul play, any distractions.
Riley really likes to let the crowd know how he feels, and he does not like these at all.
We're at the Commemoration Hall here in Huntingdon for our main event. As I said, no limits on this belt. We have two guys and two girls, and here's the first of them.
This is the uncommoner, Zizi. She has been on an absolute tear across British wrestling for the last couple of years. She's big, she's tall, she's strong, and she's got a real attitude, but I love it.
And also with some history with the combatants in this match.
100%. She's already faced Leon Slater at in the first episode of season 2 of Spinebuster Media. She had Ivy by her side. Leon was able to beat Zizi at that point. Has Zizi learned from Leon? Will she be able to capitalize on that? Who knows? But what we do know is that everyone is going to have to watch out for that Claymore kick of hers, because that is a knockout blow. But she's 6 foot tall. She is not a small woman.
Every man for himself, every woman for herself. Will you welcome into into action from Nottingham, Zizi.
As the Bamba said, it's everyone for themselves. And we've just got one more competitor to announce here in this four-way.
One more to go then for the title. Let's meet them.
Well, here comes the arrival of who I'm putting my money on. I think is the favorite. I know I said the same thing about Leon Slater. But Safire Reed deserves a chance at the Spinebuster Media No Limits Championship, deserves the chance to win this title without Joseph Connors distracting her at commentary, without Joseph Connors getting in the ring after a match and attacking her. Now, having said that, she doesn't have to deal with Joseph Connors or Brady Phillips tonight, but she does have to deal legally in the match itself. 3 opponents.
Yeah, she absolutely does. She's got to keep her head on a swivel. And the smallest person in the match, you know, she's not going to be on equal footing in terms of strength and power, but her speed and ingenuity is what she's going to rely on.
Indeed. Also, in a four-way, as such, with the chaos happening, you're going to have to pick your moments. You're going to have to time your moves perfectly. You're going to have to take chances. When you take chances, when you go to execute moves, you don't know if another opponent's not going to clock you from the side or the back.
Yeah, it's not something you can really train for, getting hit in the back of the head when you're not looking for it. In a singles match, you know where your opponent is at all times for the most part. But in a four-way, it's absolute chaos.
And there it is, Martin Raymondson, referee Martin Raymondson, about to hold up the prize these 4 competitors are fighting for. That's it right there, the Spinebuster Media No Limits Championship.
It's a beautiful belt, looks heavy.
Good luck to each and every competitor for the very first No Limits Championship belt.
And this might be very hard to call, so...
Yeah, we're going to have to do our best to keep up with this.
The bell's gone.
Until we get the respect we deserve.
Oh, please. This is quite unnecessary.
I don't think it's unnecessary. Riley's making sure people know who he is.
You've got 3 other competitors all in the ring at the same time. You ought to be focused. You ought to be fully focused and concentrating. If your mind is occupied on getting the crowd to respect you, firstly, it will fail. They're certainly going to be rubbed the wrong way with that attitude. And secondly, your efforts and concentration are entirely in the wrong places.
Crowd getting behind Leon Slater and Safire. Don't think Riley and Zizi are going to be very happy about that.
Like I say, they need to get their head in the game. Wrestle Leon and Safire. Wrestle them well. The audience might cheer for you. If you whine about it and moan about it, you'll get just as we saw. You'll be booed out the building. There's a great sense of anticipation. Who's going to make the first move? How's this even going to start? 4-way lock. I was about to say, how does a 4-way lockup work? We're not to find out because Riley and Zizi have jumped the guns.
Out goes Safire Reed. Wow, nasty landing already.
Oh, and this is not where Leon Slater wants to be. It seems to be a 2-on-1 predicament. Double drop kick. Good grief.
Youngest in charge is in charge of Zizi and Riley right now.
Oh! Tremendous jumping clothesline in the corner. Let's have another. Brilliant technique.
The vertical leap of that guy is insane.
That's just it. And I mean, it's every guy and gal for themselves as Leon Slater goes to town on Riley and over. But so far, it appears that Riley and Zizi have worked together so far. We weren't to get the crowd-pleasing final punch, but we are to get a running boot. Good heavens, off the ropes.
This is pretty fast-paced already. This is exciting stuff.
And what is this, elimination or 1 fall to a finish?
1 fall
Good
to
heavens.
a finish.
Oh, you've got to really have eyes in the back of your head. If you're Safire, as beaten up as you are, you need to be... Oh, ideally! As Leon blocking Riley's punches. Riley not doing the same for Leon's punches. Oh, he did. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. Oh! Leon just had his throat draped across the top rope and then kicked in the face by Zizi.
Smart of Riley, using the ring, using his environment to his advantage. Very clever. Oh!
Hurricane Rana!
Oh, wow! Was Hurricane Rana into a spear?
That was incredible. I think that was part of the plan all along from Safire.
Safire is an intelligent wrestler, and she's really going to work on Riley.
Round the waist, to the middle, drop kick, back elbow even. That's patented Safire.
She's fired up, she's fired up. I'm liking this intensity from everybody. Everybody's really desperate to win this. Goes for that Shining Wizard. She's put many people away with that as Safire Reed. Zizi and Riley regrouping. Looks like Safire's gonna perhaps dive on them, but oh, sling blade from the Uncommoner.
Oh, and a running boot. That's a receipt for you, Zizi. And a super kick from Riley to Leon Slater. Riley, the last man standing as of now. But he's got no opponent in the ring ready to be pinned or submitted.
And the thing with Riley, even though he wants to be the champion, I'm sure he's pretty happy at the minute just standing there knowing that he's above everybody else. Oof, what a shot from Leon.
I can't disagree with that. He looked very, very happy with himself before getting chopped by Leon. There, it's now, we've got a... Oh, what a fail. He tried to chop Leon Slater and just chop the ring post.
Whoa, what's going on here? What's going on here?
Zizi are on the stage with us.
Get her back in the ring, Safire.
I don't suppose there's any countouts in this.
No, I don't think so.
Zizi thrown down the stairs. That was a terrible tumble she just took down the stairs there.
Can Safire get disqualified? Because the referee should do that right now. That's not fair.
No, as it goes with four ways, you tend not to do a disqualification. And look at Leon Slater absolutely taking it to Riley Nova.
Oh my, that was a head kick and a half.
2 kicks to the chest, a third kick right to the face. And Safire and Leon have the same idea. They've both worked on Zizi and Riley respectively. Oh, I say that. No, Riley's not in the ring. Safire seems to be trying to get Zizi in the ring. Smart thing to do. And, I mean, it's every guy and gal for themselves, but, I mean, I haven't seen Safire strike Leon, and likewise, I haven't seen Zizi strike Riley. As of yet, anyway.
I think Leon and Safire are working together because they know that Riley and Zizi are going to break the rules, but Leon sent Safire right into Riley. Wow.
Well, that's teamwork. I mean, also fair play to Leon and Safire. Zizi and Riley Nova did the exact same thing to them earlier on.
Zizi's taken out Leon. She just sent him into the post. Now it looks like she's going to...
That means she's got Safire alone. Where's Riley Nova? She's got her alone. Zizi's got Safire alone and pinned. But only a 2. Well, that's the closest we've seen. That's the first cover and first 2 count of the match, and closest we've seen to a new champion. The first ever Spinebuster Media No Limits Champion. Zizi was just a count away from winning it.
Oh, look at that choke. That is nasty.
I hope Safire is flexible because she was being bent all the way across the rope there. Ascend by Zizi to Safire. Safire off the ropes and just taken down. A lariat right to the face. I love it. A kick out at 1.5.
Safire's got a lot of fight, I'll give her that.
Normally you get worn down, you start to kick out later. It's the opposite with Safire, and I love it. And it's that tenacity that's willing her on to fight back. Oh no, didn't see Riley Nova coming. And Riley Nova just threw her face first into the top turnbuckle. How is Leon Slater doing?
Leon Slater, I cannot see him from this vantage point.
You mentioned he
was sent head first into the ring post. He could be out.
That's very bad for Safire because this looks like a 2-on-1 predicament. Safire's having none of it. Enziguri. Riley's out of the ring. But unfortunately, Safire went right into a fireman carry slam neck breaker from Zizi.
2. Oh, Zizi's beaten people with that move 4 championships in the past. So the fact that Safire kicked out of that is incredible. Testament to her fight, her heart and resilience. Look at that. Zizi is just she's so tall, she's so powerful. She's gonna. Oh, here comes Riley. Ooh.
And Safire's in the deep end of it again. It's 2-on-1, but that doesn't face Safire. Look at her go. Strikes to each of Zizi and Riley in turn. Oh, okay, that could only last for so long, I suppose. Scoop slam by Riley Nova and a cover. Hang on. And finally, indeed, Riley Nova, Zizi prepared to work together, but not prepared. Riley wasn't prepared to have Zizi take his pin.
Not at all. Oh, look. Roll up. This is breaking down. Their little allegiance is
Leon
broken down.
Slater's on the top rope! Oh! Money to both! Good heavens, is Zizi okay? Is Riley Nova okay?
Oh,
Ducks the Guri.
Oh, I don't think Riley's okay now.
A send from Zizi. Handspring! Back elbow. This is phenomenal from Leon Slater. He's going to fly. It looks it. Oh, what a diving crossbody to the outside. He wiped them both out. Riley and Zizi.
Incredible stuff from the youngest in charge. Crowd are going absolutely wild for Leon. What he needs to do now is get somebody back in the ring, make a cover, and win that championship.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, Riley Nova put back in the ring.
Is he going for his Swanton 450? Because that is a move of beauty.
The crowd are chanting TNA in appreciation for Leon Slater. Oh. Unfortunately for him, he just got knocked off the top rope by Zizi.
Zizi says she's going for her own 450.
Riley was on his feet when she was saying that. She ought to have been paying attention. She might find herself superplexed back in the ring now.
Oh dear. This is going to be interesting. Leon's back to his feet. He's seen what's going on.
Oh my, there's three people. There's two people in the middle of the rope, and Zizi seems to be being placed on the top rope.
Are they doing a double superplex? No, Safire Reed's up.
Safire Reed, she's got both the thighs of Riley and Leon Slater. Oh, a double powerbomb superplex. I don't know who got the worst of that. Safire got the best of it, but she's too tired to make a cover. Or she just can't work out who to pin.
Oh, she's taken a hell of a beating from everyone else in the match so far. There's bodies everywhere. It's like a car crash.
You're absolutely right. That was her last win. She had enough to execute that double powerbomb, but not enough to make the cover. And now we have all four competitors tired and fatigued, running on fumes and adrenaline. And we have stereo trade-offs here. Who's going to get the best of this?
Oh, heard that one. I
think Leon, especially if the crowd get behind him some more with those chants, I think Leon's going to get fired up. He took a pounding there, but there we go. He's fighting back. Who's going to drop first? We've got stereo waist locks. Zizi and Riley sent into one another. Safire ducking the super kick from Leon. Back suplex. No, Safire to her feet. Yakuza boot, a miss. Safire was out the way. Step up. Cutter. She's got him.
This could be it. 2.
Oh, she did have him. She had him, but Zizi, strong, fit, and able enough to stop Safire from getting the 3. Safire slipped out off of Zizi's shoulders into a lariat.
Is she going for the Shining Wizard?
She was indeed. Missed the Shining Wizard, got the super kick. Watch out, Riley's got the belt. What the hell is that?
Oh, Riley Nova knocking out Safire Reed with that Spinebuster belt. I told you it looked heavy, but it's no disqualifications. 1, 2. Oh!
Thank goodness for that. I'm amazed and relieved. If that had been the crowning of the first ever Spinebuster Media No Limits Champion, that would have been abysmal to have the first champion crowned via a belt shot from the belt that hasn't even been declared to a holder yet. Having said that, I don't think Safire could possibly have anything left. Enough to kick out, but how with it can she be after getting belted right in the face?
Riley's going to kick her head off.
Leon Slater's back in though. Ooh, Leon kicked Riley's head off. Oh, Riley. Leon attempted to take Riley out the ring. Got there in the end. Oh, Zizi with a roll up. And the tight Safire kicked out. That would have been another terrible way to crown a champion. Jackknife pin. Oh, so close. Oh no, not another of these. Safire's getting out of it.
Oh, sunset flip.
It was indeed a sunset flip. She didn't quite have the double leg. That's the Shining Wizard! Shining Wizard! She's done it!
Safire is the first ever Spinebuster No Limits Champion.
What a match that was. What a match and what a way to crown the first ever Spinebuster Media No Limits Champion. Play Safire's music.
Well, that was an incredible match. That was phenomenal.
Safire had to kick out, had to dig deep and kick out of stuff. I didn't think, even as much as I knew Safire has the will and tenacity to kick out of many things, I didn't think even she would kick out of that belt shot to the face, but she did. And then she subsequently survived a schoolgirl from Zizi and was able to counter and get in that Shining Wizard and then make the cover before Leon Slater could break it up. That's phenomenal stuff right there.
This is a kind of action that Spinebuster Media has been known for a while, and as much as I'm not a fan personally of Safire Reed, I gotta say, she earned that. She really did earn that.
Well, I am a fan of Safire Reed, but hey, non-fans and fans alike cannot take anything away from Safire. That was a phenomenal performance. It was a pleasure to call that action and to call that match and to call Safire becoming the first Spinebuster Media No Limits Champion.
Commiserations to Riley, to Leon and to Zizi, but Safire Reed was the best wrestler today.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. I think after that you better subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up. Hit the bell for notifications too so you never miss a match of that caliber here on Spinebuster Media.